Hey, what's up guys? Cool Dude here, and today I have a video on the map Raid. In this video I'm going to be using the Chicom. As everyone knows, the Chicom is a 3-round burst gun. It shoots extremely fast. What a lot of people do not know is that it shoots faster than the Scorpion Evo. The Scorpion Evo shoots at like 1200 RPM. This is like 1350, so 150 bullets faster than the Scorpion. Now, if you look at the scoreboard, I failed the double. I died on a 27 due to some kid joined into the match late. His name is like Juan Paco Hernandez. Comes in with his ACOG DSR, black scopes me with it, and just murks me, and then immediately leaves the match. That's welcome to Black Ops 2, guys. Welcome. And what I just want to talk about in this gameplay is about the Chicom, but the setup I prefer with it is a lot of people don't seem to use the Chicom right. As fast as you press the R1 button, as fast as it shoots, and because it's a 3-round burst gun, a lot of people like to put select fire. If you put select fire on the gun, it kind of eliminates the gun's advantage over all the other weapons. What I mean by this is that select fire brings the RPM down to 900, which is like the Type 25. The horrible iron sights are still horrible, and the gun gains a lot of recoil. So the setup that I most particularly like more, especially if you're going ham in the spawn, and more because I'm used to the fast reload with fast mags on the AN, is red dot fast mags, just so you could get into the spawn, get the trap, start killing people, no problem. Now, what I want to talk about in this video, it's not really so much about the gameplay, a little bit about the gameplay, a little bit not really about COD, a little bit about COD, is in the next games, even not just Call of Duty, but like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, anything that it's a first-person shooter, they need more unique weapons. What I mean by a unique weapon, I mean a gun like the M8A1 or the Chicom. Hell, even the what's that gun from Ghost? Shit, the SVU from Ghost, or it's the marksman rifles like that. What I mean by unique weapon, I mean a gun that hasn't ever been seen in Call of Duty before, something that has a unique trait, something that's a bit different. What I mean is, if you guys play Black Ops 1, not even Black Ops 1 Ghost, if you use the LSAT has less recoil for like the first 10 shots fired, then it gets extreme recoil. That's the kind of little things that you put into the game, to the gun, so people can master them. Like with the Chicom, a 3-round burst SMG. It takes a lot of skill to handle. You know, it's kind of easy to get a kill with it, but it's kind of hard to be a beast with it and get a good streak. Same thing with the M8A1, great gun. But because it's a 4-round burst gun, which is really unique, because most guns that we know in Call of Duty are either 3-round burst, fully automatic, or single fire, it requires accuracy to use because it's not a high damaging weapon, but it's also extremely accurate, which makes it kind of a unique weapon. Another gun that I could come off the top of my head as a unique weapon is the Honey Badger from Call of Duty Ghost. The first round fired has less recoil than every other bullet fired in succession, which means if you just hold R1, the gun's going to gain a little bit more recoil with every other shot, I believe, which is kind of what I understood from Drifter's video. And guns like that kind of add into the game a little bit more. It kind of relaxes the game back a little bit. Not everyone's running around trying their pants off to like get on like a 50 kill streak or whatever. Or the people that are trying to get 50 kill streaks with the weapon, it requires a lot of skill, so you don't see people running around with ACR 6.8s every single lobby dropping a Moab because it's an easy gun to use. That's what makes the game unique and fun for me. Guns that are different, but the guns that are different aren't extremely hard to use, but also still require some skill to use. So there's a skill gap, which is actually really good. And that's just how I feel about it, is when you do put in a unique weapon like that, though, you got to make sure that it balances into the rest of the weapons. I know with this game, they tried their best to make the weapon balancing, and in fact, the weapon balance is good in this game. Up until like when this game was like 6 months, not even 6 months, about 3-4 months in, when they nerfed the select fire, that was a really important nerf because they had select fire was like a unique attachment. The first time it was done in Call of Duty, I believe. I think it was done in Call of Duty 2, but this game was like really the first time it actually made its debut. And select fire, even though it was a unique attachment, wasn't really balanced. If you put full auto on an FAL, it reduced the recoil, fucking increased the fire rate, and the damage stayed the same for a 2 to 3 hit kill before the FAL nerf. Same thing with the Chicom. It didn't lose its 1300 RPM, but no one really thought about putting it on because everyone was so busy using the FAL with select fire. Now, what I just talked about in this video for the people that skipped around was this. Obviously, this was a nuclear on raid, which is a 30 gun streak. I failed on a 27, so this should have been an easy double, but you can thank Juan Diego Hernandez, who joins in with his fucking sniper. It just black scopes me, one off. And I just talk about the Chicom and some unique weapons that are in Call of Duty, and how unique weapons will change up Call of Duty. And I believe it will make Call of Duty a little bit more fun. It's been cool, dude, and I hope you enjoy.